What have you been up to? Welcome to I'll see you next Tuesday on a Wednesday.
I'll see you next Wednesday.
I'll see you next time. That one. That one. And we need the other one on anyway, because that one's both extensions. There we go.
Why is this one still not on?
It's probably not level.
Ah, I turned it off instead of on.
Nice.
Big brain time.
How are we,
Where
guys?
is your tube of you?
That is boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Why can't I find... Oh, there we go.
What up, fam? How's it going, big head?
13
How's it
in
going?
the house.
CSL, how's it going, mate?
New York in the house.
See, I can see it over
Shaolin,
here.
are you in the
Dave,
house?
how's it going?
I don't know what
Poor
else it says,
timekeeping,
but you're in
Dave
the
said.
house. I don't keep time, Dave. I spend it. What
Circus said, here we go.
Here we
Yes.
go.
Going, we are here.
Going here, are we?
That was good.
Yo, Gravity. Yo,
How's it,
Emily.
Gravity, Emily?
Mr. Mumford, Plebin, Big Head. What's going on, guys?
How are we all today, this evening, lovely people? Wednesday.
The evening before the morning.
The evening before the morning after. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? The evening before the morning after. Yeah, that fits. Yep.
Yeah, we go with it. Yo, Steve. You got
How's
your
it going,
X-Max yet?
Steve?
New York, are you in the house? Shaolin, are you in the house?
Brenda, are you in the house?
Brenda's in the house.
Yeah, I know. I saw Brenda. Right.
Jay and Billy, hello Leggins. What's going on, Mr. Gibbs?
Hello there, dude. How are we today?
How goes it? What we doing to the rival?
We're giving him a new chassis, guys. He got a bit slapped.
Let's show him what we've done to this one again. Yeah. Before we do that thing. How long did it take to put all the Trek Wars away?
We've only just finished. It was
Literally
absolute
just.
nightmare, yeah. This time though, it was all boxed up nicely, whereas before it was a bit like mishmash.
Mishmash.
Right, look at that.
In there, you should not be able to see through it like that. That's how it should be.
Ta-da!
That's how it is. It shouldn't be doing that.
Tea,
What are you chatting on,
please.
bruv? So yeah, it's being held together by a screw or two screws.
I think it was two, wasn't it? Here we got them two there, and obviously the arm for steering.
So yeah.
Other than that,
But it made it undrivable because it had no.
yeah, we don't want to chew up the gears, did we?
Yeah,
'Cause
there was
coming
no
apart.
real gear in it.
Yeah, it was coming apart.
So we put it away, and now we're getting it out to
We were
rebuild.
really good at putting it away because, like, normally we would just carry on killing it.
Yes, we do.
But it performed that well. It deserved to go away, and no further damage.
Should have happened long ago. It's tough as nails.
Yes, yes, it is. It's all good. Bear with
Off
me a
the
minute.
chart Star Wars collection, Jay.
Thank you very much, dude.
Yo, flannel. No. Tank's in the house. He requires
How's it going,
a new body
Tank?
for his stampede and his slash. Ordering some food. Be back in a bit. Have fun, pleb.
See you later, pleb. Bye, pleb.
YouTube notifications are being sucky again.
Oh, are they? They're not coming through, peeps.
You still haven't had one saying that we're live.
Really?
Anyone use HRB batteries for Xmas? We used to, didn't
We used to. They kind of like got destroyed though.
Shock.
Yeah.
Crazy, something we own getting destroyed. Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, there we go.
Dave's got more room for cars now as well.
Oh, has he? Oh, nice, mate.
He sent me a picture of his little storage facilities earlier.
Has he got the facilities for that now?
He's got the facilities for that, big man. Looking for new 100C3S batteries. Any ideas?
Turnigy do some good ones. I think they do graphene ones as well.
140C, I think.
Yeah,
The ones we got.
Yeah, I think they do 120 as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they have a look around, I'm sure there's
Yeah,
something
they
to
are.
suit.
Rapids, that's the ones we got, I think.
Yes, could well be, mate. Let's see if I can take that off first. Right, let's remove that and replace that with a good one. So then we don't have pieces.
Don't forget to thump that like button.
Give it a tickle, lads and girls. Give the like button a
Damn,
tickle.
Circus, what have you bought today then? Did you buy that crate on?
Oh,
You
nice.
spent 1,500 today.
Oh, nice. He's gonna be rapid around that track now. No more turtle back in with that X-Max.
What else did you buy then?
Good little race, wasn't it, that day?
You got the K8.
Yeah.
Probably got space for a rival and one more 110.
Nice.
I reckon, Dave, if you get rid of another car, you've got a space for a rival and a K8.
Yeah.
Because Lord knows you love that thing.
He secretly does, doesn't he?
Oh, you bought a 4S Big Rock as well. Not bad.
Oh,
not
nice,
bad.
mate.
Yo, Dave.
How's it going, Dave?
I've ordered Gen's Ace with the X-Max.
Nice.
That drink looks good. Always, mate, always. Gotta be repping. Stay repping. The UDR is not going. I didn't explicitly mention the UDR.
But,
Well, I mean, that's obviously the first one that comes to mind when someone mentions selling, so, you know, it is what it is. Great, guys. How's you? Not too bad. Not too bad.
We good, we good.
Yo, Kurt, how's it going?
How's it going, Kurt?
Shanks said, thank you, Billy and Jay, for talking to me at Paddlesworth about the K8. I took your advice and went for it.
No problem, mate. Good man.
My man. Now, to be fair, the one that Bournemouth was talking about, it sounded like the
right way to go.
yeah, the exact sort of truck you'd want it to be. So can't go wrong. Yo, Rhett, yo, Pat.
How's it going, guys?
You guys are awesome. Hope I see you again. You will, mate. You will. I'm sure. Castle 800 kV. Max
Nice.
5. Nice. I think that's the one that we've got running in the Losi at the minute. That exact combo.
How is that?
I think.
That's a big motor.
It's the 1717, maybe. No, it's not. It's the 2028.
I think it's 17 by 8 feet or something like that. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
the motor's the
huge.
2028 because Dave gave us a fan for it a while back.
Yeah.
The 1717 is in my crayon. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
That's the littler one, yeah. Yeah, it could be. To
So
be
yeah,
fair, I don't.
I'm pretty sure that
pick
exact
up on
combo is the one that we're running in the DBXLE. So you've seen how that thing moves, even without full power output. So
That thing be slapping.
that thing was doing the K8. Well, you know, I like to think it was a driver personally, but what can I say? What
Except you're
can I say?
welcome.
So do we get a rematch on the racing bee? Always, mate, always.
Who's that Bournemouth?
No, that's Shanks.
Oh, Shanks.
Bournemouth's in the house, yeah.
Ah.
But I'll even let you pick the car that we use.
Ooh.
Obviously within the same scale range. I'm not putting like the SBR up against the K8. Having said that, we could take the first gen SBR. It was more suited than the second gen, wasn't it?
Yeah. Or
We could change the
we
wheels.
pimp up the 2.0.
We could change the wheels on the second gen.
Yeah.
Or we could just take both.
Could be, could be.
But yeah, I reckon that first gen SBR would outdo all of those trucks at Paddlesworth on that track.
It was beastie, wasn't it?
I don't think any of them are beating it.
How are we getting that one off, guys?
I'd make Billy race the Capra. Shut up, Dave. Kraton EXB all ready to run.
EXB.
Yeah, without a doubt. The only ready to run, in our opinion, is the Mojave. They've just upped their game with the more recent stuff.
Yep.
Just watch your WPL vid in the warehouse. What a wicked little buggy.
Oh, cheers, dude.
Not too bad, is it? Not too bad. Considering how cheap it is. Pretty beastly little truck. Max or the MT10?
Max.
What are you talking, Kurt? Give us specifics, mate.
I made a decision, Max.
You'd go for the Max over that?
All day long. The only reason I would go for the, not the Max, what am I about? The MT10. I meant the MT10 over the Max. The Max is only winning on out and out durability.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bless him. Gravity's apologising for his comments on the short of you editing. He said it was all in fun, but I realised after it did sound a bit mean.
Why would he say? I can't remember what he put.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but
it's all good, mate. You know?
I remember what he said, but I don't want to say what he said and then get it wrong anyway.
No,
so,
that's fine.
yeah,
Mate, we never take anything seriously.
It was all taken in jest, mate. It's all good. It's all good.
The fact that we can't really remember what was said, mate, is not.
Yeah, it's all good. Which one is stronger, the MT10 or the Max full bashing?
The Max is. It has to be said. It is
if
stronger.
you say full bashing, that's still a bit of a shady area because I mean,
everyone bash it different.
In terms of all-out durability, the Max will not be beaten by any 110, possibly 1.8. But
certainly no stock 180.
For bashing, you get more power with the 3S, the rival. You get more control in the air. You get a very reasonable amount of durability and a lot more forgivingness in terms of like.
It is more forgiving
landing.
Because but it's easier to drive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
So yeah, the Max loses in literally every department other than I'm gonna send this 3,000 feet into a solid brick wall, and the Max will win.
Yeah.
Rival wins. Max isn't much more durable, and parts are out of stock.
What for the rival?
Max.
Oh, Max.
Yeah, I do think the rival wins, but me being me, I mean, you guys all know how I can drive in the sense that if I want to break something, I will go out and break it, and there's more or less no stopping me. The Max can take a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
The rival would break sooner. It's got to be
That's
said.
what I'm saying about durability, yeah.
I mean, we took this with 2 Maxes side by side, and it outlasted the 2 Maxes, but we broke an A-arm on this and then eventually the chassis. On the Maxes, we stripped 2 diffs and 3 A-arms, have about 6 brakes between them. So, take from that what you will, I suppose. Yes, Addicted, we are fixing the MT10. RPM arms for rival June 23rd.
Oh, nice.
Max has bad drive shaft problems too. Metal drive shafts for the rival. Yeah, there are a lot of pluses to the rival.
Yeah.
In terms of what you get, it won't be beaten. Tyrone's listening, be careful. got to be said though, the Max is a pure tank.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to say about one without putting down the
It's
other.
the closest comparison we've ever had, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
For
someone
durability.
says like, I don't know, for example, Crate on EXB or Ready to Run.
Mm-hmm.
It's a clear-cut decision. There's no debate to it. Even with like, I don't know, X Max or Losi or something like that, there's no real debate to it.
No.
But with these two, you really got to think about
You've got to think about, yeah.
Oh, apparently the rival arms are available.
Oh
no,
yeah.
no. Rival metal drive shafts are available.
Oh, nice.
That is interesting.
Yeah, that is.
I found out on Model Sport today. I need to dumps in the house.
How's it going, dude?
On. Yes, you run the MT10 on 3S. To be honest, I think 4S will be too much. I really do.
Yeah.
You can easily pull doubles, potentially triples on 3S. I don't think you need any more at all. Yo, rock and roller.
How's it going, buddy?
Yo, Logan.
How's it going, Logan?
What part did Billy break on this?
We broke the chassis, mate.
Yep, we snapped the chassis. We're pretty good at breaking chassis, but it's the first one that isn't an armour that we've done in a long time.
Yeah.
Last one was a slash, and we haven't run that in forever. 4S would be way too much from the rival. It's designed for 2S. I think you could.
It lived comfortably with 3S.
Yeah, I think it's kind of
3S is
leveled for that, you know. I mean, stick 2S in it if you want a nice gentle run sort of thing, or if you want to give it to your kids sort of thing. But 3S is definitely a sweet spot for it. Change the ESC to the BLX 100, like I said. My Max has been the toughest RC I own. I want to get a rival to test one out.
Yeah, that's fair enough, dude.
Toughest car we've owned. I think I'd have to agree, actually.
Probably the Max.
Yeah. Probably the Max.
I'd say Max and X Max.
Rock and Roller said, it's great to get a response and be noticed.
That's
what we're here for, mate.
I was just going to say, yeah, you know. That's
what we're here for.
Bless.
Oh,
we keep finishing each other's sandwiches.
I was just about to say. Wow.
There we go. I obviously finish more than he does, but that was smooth.
Does the motor or ESC get hot in the MT10?
No, we've ran packs through it, and because the bloody thing hasn't broken, we've been all good, mate. So, not that we've noticed.
Yeah, and it's got to be said, the run that we uploaded a couple of weeks ago, the big run, that was over. Well, it was probably about an hour's worth of run time. Yeah. It was 2 battery packs ran through it consecutively with no issues, so can't go wrong there. On that basis alone, I guess it doesn't really get hot, so it's a win. Just enjoying a cup of tea in my new mug and storing RC equipment in my new RCunexttuesday bag.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That is a win.
You lucky lad, Richard. You lucky lad. Question is, do I spend 50 quid on M2C 17mm adapters or put standard 12mm hex on for a tenner on his big rock?
Well, I know what I'll be trying first. I'll try the standard first, mate.
I'd go with a 12, to be honest, mate.
But again, it's all about doing what you want to do, mate.
Thing is, on the big rock, you moan about the diffs on them anyway, so by putting bigger wheels on it, you're not going to be helping yourself. You're spending money to spend more money. Standard rival tyres are great for traction.
We find that, don't we? They're really good.
They're like a soft Pro line, bad lines. I mean, you get a nice amount of slip with them still. Nice. Just finished all my brushless conversions on 3WR toys.
Nice, mate.
Nice. Mr. Gibbs said, nice. I too enjoy the virtues of an RCU Next Tuesday travel bag and mug.
They're all coming out today, big.
What a trooper.
They're all coming out, mate.
It's raining so bad the TRX4 got charged for nothing. Yeah, we've been there. We've been there. Pleb said this looks like a Stampede 4x4. But the important thing is
It's far better.
it's not a Stampede. CDS said, I'm in the process of rebuilding my Avenger at the moment too, waiting on bearings, 3660, 4300 kV Surpass Platinum combo.
Ooh, that's something
Nice.
different.
That is. Nice. Big and Cool's lurking. You got homework.
How's it going, dude?
We got a new name in the house. Ooh ee ooh ah ah.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Yes. Nice. Just got a new body, 2 sets of tires. She's looking good again. What body have you got for it, dude? What body are you running?
What for this?
Yeah, he's got the bench, which is the same car, but
Right, okay, yeah. Hellion version, isn't it?
yeah, this is basically rebranded.
Yeah.
When you getting it, Shanks? When's it turning up? The rival didn't lack traction on a skate park. It just hooked up and launched. I wouldn't change a thing on it personally. That's what I mean. It's got a nice balance. I mean, as much grip as you've got, you've also got the slip where you're not traction rolling constantly. Very nicely made wheels. It's got to be said. I can't be playing hard enough. I haven't broken RC in ages. Well, you know what you got to do then there, rock and roller. Stock Avenge, last one in the USA. Yeah, we're after a new body for this one. To be honest, it needs something. That is dead straight.
Yeah, I know this lot.
That's quite a beefy little bit of metal as well.
Considering we actually broke the chassis,
dead straight.
Is like perfect.
Nice. These trucks are awesome. He's posting it tomorrow. We'll PM you a vid. Nice, mate. Nice. Anyone use Power Hobby 4S?
No. Let us know what they like though, mate, if you do get them, because
I'm tearing my Centon 6S wheels for Proline Street Fighters for tarmac tracks.
nice.
The Mini Z came in a post today. Great fun drifting on the smooth floor. So far, the smiles is worth the price. That's all. That's all that matters, mate. That's all that matters. You can get a clear shower for the rival now.
Oh, that's a win.
Nice.
Right, I know what I'm doing.
Nice. Shanks, you're our man for the rival, aren't you? He knows what's up. Yo, Mr. Crease.
How's it going, Ryan?
Favorite 4S batteries?
Tony G, mate. They're strong, reliable. They're not overly powered. They're not underpowered. So there's just that sweet spot.
They're
perfect for bashing. Yeah. Get four 4Ss for £100.
Do you think wheel extensions on these would just cause breakages?
I don't think they're necessary. Because I don't think it needs to be any wider.
I mean, it depends on the length that you're making them, obviously. But
yeah.
I mean, if you're adding a few mil each side, then no, I can't see it making a difference at all.
Yeah, I generally don't think it needs widening for jumping and stuff. It's perfect as it is.
Unless you're getting down to like a track or something, in which case, yeah, it would
Well,
make
yeah,
a
that's
difference,
different, yeah.
and you're not likely to break it as much. So depends what you're going for, I suppose. Got some 15 mil on it that I haven't done. Is that 15 mil each side? I'm assuming.
It's not too bad, is it?
I'll be honest, I can't see that doing a massive amount damage-wise. Can't see it.
Doop 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 doop.
If it breaks lesson learned, I'm pretty new to this. Well, there you go. Can't go wrong with that, I suppose.
Yeah. If it breaks, mate, it's an opportunity to learn how it's all put together.
Yeah, something like that.
No, it is though, isn't it? Let's face it. Only because you don't have to do it. It's...
Catch you later, Dave. Have fun.
See you later, Dave. Definitely a little bit of metal in there, mate.
What's that for? Teeth.
A little bit of metal in there. I don't think so, because it wasn't clicking, was it?
Can you see all the gears from that? Hi, Gaines.
How's it going, Gaines?
Look all good?
There's no teeth missing. Seems a
Oh,
bit.
the spurs, that'll work.
Plastic spur is fine.
We'll
Good
have to see
as
next
gold.
time we run it,
Yeah.
I suppose. Weird how I've done exactly the same damage to the front skid plate arm too. Same side. Yo, mast.
How's it going, mast?
Look alright?
All looks fine, mate. Looks really clean, if anything. Yeah, there's no...
Oh, I'll have to see what happens next time.
Might be a bit of foreign something or other in there, I don't know. Yeah, we can only fix what we can see, can't we? Let's face it.
Just give me something else to moan about when you
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, mate, all good. It's cush tea.
Sup, Jay?
What's up, guys? How's it going? Who am I supping?
Shanks. I think it means with the metal, maybe?
Yeah, there's a little bit of metal on there, mate, which
yeah,
we're
it
not
looks
quite
like,
sure, right, but...
Almost as if it's shredded one of the teeth or something, but it hasn't. That we can see anyway, so we'll find out next time we run it.
It's definitely not a tooth.
No?
No, that's not a tooth. Yeah, that ain't a tooth. There's nothing off of there.
Madness. What's up with the front end? I've taken it apart.
No, nothing as far as I can see, mate. It all seems good at the moment.
Miles said what's broke.
Basically we split the chassis, mate, so we're working our way through that. Just having a look through as I go, look.
What, you got spur wear? No, the gears all look...
No, gears all look lovely, mate.
fine. It's just like a little shard of metal.
It's a shard of metal, but it's definitely not a tooth. It almost looks like the edge of a bearing or something, but so the front's all good, the rear's good now, so I can put them to the side. And let's have a look at this. I'll put one down there. We are just left with this now, guys.
It's 17 quid for the skid plate
Yeah, look
kit,
at that.
including what you need.
Yeah, I got all that, mate. I got one of them as well. What I'm doing now, I'm just working on the removal of the...
Kim's in the house. I'm fashionably late, so that's okay.
So, of course it's okay, mate.
Were you just putting Chantal back in the cupboard, were you?
Nice that you two... I'm not saying a word about Chantal. Tell her she's safe. We leave it at that today. I'm only going to attack if I need to defend. We'll go there.
He protect, he attack. But most importantly, he attack. If you guys got the RPM arms, I do recommend.
We don't yet, mate. We got them on order, haven't we?
We've got them on order, but we haven't yet.
Yeah.
CDs, they're not in the UK at the minute.
Nice. I'm leaving these exhaust things off of the chassis. Are you happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't see as they really add anything to it. Do you?
New.
That's fine then.
I will miss that scale side of it though.
There's very little to knock on it, and I think we're picking holes if we think that's it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
That's cruel if we do
being
that.
I don't
Being
know what
facetious, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
Just
going
looking
that.
for something.
I was trying to censor what my head was saying and it wasn't
Yeah.
happening. Hey, Chantal's in the house.
Hi Chantal, how are you?
How goes it? It's going to be louder without that exhaust.
Who's that, Dave?
That's CD mode.
Nice. Yeah, see, look, I mean, we are actually moaning about those exhausts on the bottom there. I think we're just nitpicking now.
Yeah, we're moaning for the sake of moaning, to be honest. It's a British thing. It's a
Yeah.
British thing.
See you blooming kiddo.
Yo, Alan. Yeah, we love Takudo, don't we?
I don't.
You see those exhaust pipes on the underside? Cut off for a crawler mod. That's not a bad show, actually.
A crawler.
Yeah, stick them on a crawler. Get some scale accessories going on.
Yeah, certainly doable. To be fair, mate, we don't even need to cut them off. They're actually screwed in, so we could keep them intact.
Where are you looking for RPM arms? Have you tried Hobby King?
No, I haven't actually.
No, to be honest, we've already got some on order, so if we
Yeah.
look now, it'll just be like buying for the sake of getting them earlier. Which isn't a bad thing, I suppose. We'd have some spare, but I don't know. Chantal said that niceness was so forced.
I can't win, can I?
Yo, Richmond. Hope everyone in the chat is having a great week with not too many broken RCs to go with.
We almost hope for broken RCs, don't we, sometimes?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird
So
one, isn't
some
it?
weeks, I mean, in the past, we've had some weeks where it's like, oh, we got nothing to do on Thursday,
Yeah, so we either buy a
Take that
car or
out.
break some up.
and we put a battery in a car just to yeet it. What's happening? What's up? How you guys doing?
We are amazing and we are working on
Not
one of
too
our
bad,
favourite
mate, not
cars.
too bad.
We are splashing it out on the MT.
Splashing on the We had some RPM bits, not RPM, GPM bits turn up today as well, guys. So, first, this isn't GPM, but we'll go with this first. We've got a 25 gram servo, which I think equates to 3 kilos. If I remember correctly. 3 kilos, check me out, I know my stuff. Figures, bro, figures. This is going in the 12th scale cooler, that one that I built, the G-Wagon. So that is finally going to be up and running.
The G-Wagwan.
The Wagwan. And then we've got an alloy motor mount for the K4
Nice.
from GPM.
Still spending on it, even though it's rubbish.
Yeah, rubbish. Behave. Rubbish. Never before have I been so offended by something I 100% disagree with.
Ooh.
So yeah, we got that to go in the K4. That should keep that running nicely. What are these for?
Well.
110. Oh, this is the Mojave unit. These are going in the Mojave. We went for green because they didn't have the black ones that we wanted. So we thought, you know what? Let's just get green. The car's green anyway, albeit an ugly green, but it's green. So they're going in there. And then we've got some front and rear hubs with some C things for the Max.
With some C things.
With some C hubs.
Do they see things?
C hubs.
Subs.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
So yeah, we got some bits to go on the Max, bits to go on the Mojave, the K4, and we can finish off that 12th scale crawler.
Oh my god, you can finish them off.
Yo, Bournemouth, how's it going, mate?
How's it going, Bournemouth?
Alright, let's just get back up to this, where we were. You didn't bring the K4 to Paddlesworth, I was hoping to see it. To be honest, mate, it's a bit small for Paddlesworth.
It's not a Paddlesworth car now.
I mean, it can cope with it, but it's just not the best car to take. We can always bring it with us to the next one, maybe, if we got some space. Did my ear hear this right? You basically cost yourself money to bring us a live stream.
Yes.
I'm sure RC News would be good in an in-depth RC car tour. Yeah, the thing about RC tours though here, we don't really know what we're talking about. We just kind of smack a car on the table and was like, there it is.
It's got 4 wheels and a steering wheel, mate.
What's in the car? 2 seats and a steering wheel. So yeah, we just kind of, you know, it is what it is. Don't forget the thumbs up. Already a thumbs down. Nice. Nice. Plenty of wrenching, AJ.
Yeah. Love
Where's
it.
the antisocial orange then? Not been here for a while. Yeah, she's having none of it, pleb. We've mentioned that a few times. She's like, oh no, it's yours, not mine. She moans that everyone's mean to her.
Yeah, we are way worse to her.
Yeah, we're worse off camera than we are on camera, and yet she moans at the hate she gets on camera. Madness. Madness. Chantel is doing her thing.
She represented.
She has shared a link to the website.
Nice.
What up? What up? How's it going, Curtis?
How's it going, dude?
Curtis. Sorry, Curtis. ICTA has aluminium shocks and metal drive shafts for this now.
Nice.
Yep, that will be in our basket soon. Well, quite possibly anyway. Using the spares maybe. Just uploaded a new vid. I fixed my slash with some metal parts.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Can't go wrong with some of the metal on the slash. Drive shafts specifically. 80 quid for a full set on metal shafts for them. Are you on about for this one, pleb?
80 quid.
Well, Shanks has just said 50 quid metal drive shaft kit though.
80 quid, these things be staying plastic.
Well, to be fair, if they ain't broke, don't fix them anyway. So
Yeah. That's the motto, mate. That's the motto. What's the motto with you? No, I've ruined it.
shut up.
Ruined it.
Shut up. Bournemouth said, what you doing?
Putting a new chassis on the old MT, mate.
And I'm just enjoying a nice little sippy cup.
Sippy cup. Yes.
Didn't think you broke much at the weekend. To be honest, mate, we didn't. Not at all.
No. The weekend stuff is basically new ESCs for everything.
Apart from the Mojave, which looks worse than it is.
Yeah.
And we'll show you guys that in a minute when he clears off the table, the bench.
The bench.
But yeah, other than that, and the ESC and the K6, oh, and the diffs in my K6, that needs looking at as well.
Yeah, I did. Did I do the rear?
Shock horror, it's 3 armours that need working on.
Yeah, but you can't lump the Mojave in with those. That's not fair.
To be fair, the EXB you can't either because it's nothing to do with armour.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fair point, yeah.
To be fair, the slash metal shafts for 80 quid for 2 of them. Yeah, but
80 quid for
you pay
2.
that, mate. You're just a bit stupid, aren't you?
Yeah, that is just...
Get some GPMs from
Yeah.
eBay for like 30 quid for the entire car. Happy days, mate.
Those Max ones I found for like £10 a pair, weren't they? They were a bargain. Right.
Shanks said I broke his spirit. What can I say, mate? I'm the master racer. Have you got over your losses yet, Bournemouth?
Oh, he thinks he's it now, doesn't he?
How many did I win?
Yeah, no.
Out of like 5, I won at least 3.
I'll tell you what.
I can't remember after
Yeah,
that,
you
to be
did win
honest.
3, I have to admit. But what annoys me, you didn't let me play with it.
I know, I did feel a
You
little bit
did
bad
not
for
let
that.
me have a race.
I
I was
did
like,
feel a little
oh
bit bad.
my god.
Then again, you didn't let me have a go with it when you broke it.
That doesn't count.
I didn't break it.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
car's still running.
Exactly, so you had it the whole time. That's even worse.
No, because it's still available for you to have a go.
Oh,
You
there's-
completely
it comes
took it
with
out of the
knickers, there you
equation.
go. It's a hen.
They're going in my pocket.
Oh, it's come with everything. It's the
Don't mind.
box. It's
You
no,
got-
it's
you got
brilliant.
new
It's
exhaust.
absolutely brilliant, yeah.
New exhaust. Did you seriously just sniff it?
Ah, yeah, where's the knickers that come with
I
it?
was just about to grab them. Do you want to sniff them as well? Wrong one.
I'm going to have a look at my hair now. It don't fit. You're too big.
No.
It ain't happening, Kevin.
It ain't happening, Kevin. Did that dog try to eat the K8 at the park? He didn't try to eat it, but he just kind of like stood next to it. And the owner didn't care again. Shock. The owner was doing his own thing, probably 100 meters away.
Yeah.
And he just kept calling it. And every time the dog disappeared, we'd pull the trigger and the dog would come back. It was a little bit annoying.
That way is nowhere near as bad as a lot of them, though, is it?
No, we have had worse experiences.
At least he was speaking to us and was apologetic, and other people just do not care. And it makes you want to pull the trigger and rip the dog's teeth out. You're saying wow, does it not?
I'm
Does
not
it
saying
not? No, I
anything
know,
to
you don't want to
incriminate me.
incriminate yourself. No, exactly. Fine, Fido needs a new brace.
I'm having withdrawal symptoms. I've got no RCs to play with up here.
Oh, dude.
My dogs are super scared of RCs. They aren't sure why they move.
My dog would be scared of RCs because he'd know full well I'd be ripping his teeth off if he gets his teeth. His teeth.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be so bad if they actually like trained them. Like what?
No,
Smurf was
again,
saying.
I sound horrible.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
horrible.
but like
It's
Smurf
the
was
dog
saying on
owners.
it,
It is the dog
on the
owners. Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, he was 100% right with that, wasn't he? Yeah, totally.
I mean, some of the stuff out of context, some of the stuff he was saying, you're like, no, that's categorically wrong. But like when he actually, when you
breaks it
sit
down.
and listen to it, you're like, hang on, he's got a point here, and nothing he said can be like taken out of context in that way. You're not counting the races with the DBXLE. I think I had 5 over you before you got the K8 out.
Oh, he's picking on the DBX.
Hey, no, if you remember correctly, mate, the DBXLE had diff issues. Well, not issues, but it's not set up right. That was just being tested, you know. Once we got through the testing phase, then you were gone, mate.
Don't worry, Bournemouth. There's time to get him back.
Imagine a 5th scale crushing a pug. It's a bit brutal.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine it. I'd do it if needed to.
I can't imagine a pug causing any damage to a 5th scale.
No.
I got to be brutally honest.
No. But I can imagine a 5th scale doing a lot of damage to the pug.
Yeah, a lot. For the chat, how tall do you think Jay is? Do you recognize?
That's circus, isn't it?
Yeah.
He thought I was tiny compared to you.
I think the workman's blaming his tools now. I'm not blaming anything, Bournemouth. I'm just saying, once we got through the testing phase, then you were gone, mate.
Keep pushing, Bournemouth. He's going to get angry.
Me? Angry? Most people can't train dogs to save a dog's life. A dog
Basically
gives them a pull when they ask, and they think they're professional trainers.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy when you see like on the shorts or something, you see a dog that is actually trained, and you're like, whoa.
See, my favourite dog I've ever had was an ex-working dog, and you could tell it was just a beautiful dog. It knew its place, but it also knew what it had to do.
Gaines thought you were 5'7".
5'7".
She basically
Nah,
thought
mate.
you were a dwarf.
Yeah. 5'7". Taller than that, led down.
Nice. Nice. Maximum is 5'5". So is Gaines. Yeah, how tall are you?
Hey?
Shank said you look like a wrestler from the 80s.
Yeah, I'll go with that. That's a win.
He said, Jay's a tall lad, trust me. You guys would have loved my dog Shadow. Staffy trained like Pudsey.
See, yeah, like you said, trained dogs, perfect.
Next time I use charge batteries, Bournemouth said.
Oh!
Then there'll be fighting words. Trust me, Jay's a tall lad. It did my nutting.
What?
Are you still on about the same thing?
I'm a bit lost now. Let's get the. Have we got tape?
Yeah, he's still on about the same thing, but it did his nutting.
Legs. In what way did you know it, mate?
Maybe he wanted you to be 5'7".
Did you know where the tape is, B? Double-sided. Oh, I can't see it.
No. No, I do not. Gaines said no more growing for me unless it's in width.
That's the only growing I do anymore.
Shank said, I thought you were 5'9" max.
Damn.
They all thought you were short.
They did, didn't they?
Shouldy.
Here's a melody. Come on, no, come on. Wow.
That doesn't deserve one. That does not deserve one.
I'm a bit offended by that. I don't think I took the tape. I need some. What have I done with that tape, mate?
Oh, this is out of date. This isn't up to date. I mean, we still only got 3 likes. Apparently.
3 likes. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm moving you around a bit.
Madness. Well, damn.
Tape.
We're nearly on 60,000 views on that one video.
Are we?
35 on the other. Damn. Damn.
I'd rather take the 1.5 million from TikTok.
Yeah, but
It'll come, mate. It'll come. It'll come. Well, I've got to find that tape. We'll be a minute.
bye. Have a great time. Yo, Shady, how's it going? Just gonna chill now, you know? Mate, the dog owners with RC cars is priceless. Some go mad, some creasing when the dog chases it. Yeah, we had one a couple of months back where, I mean, the dog actually started biting on Dave's laser nut. Do you remember that?
Oh, Stan.
No, not Stan, the other one, with the woman.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave just stood there. He stopped the car completely. And he just stood there and the dog was biting the wheel. And he looked at the woman and was like, this car's like £500, you know, and your dog's just like biting at him. And she looked at him, dead in the face, and went, oh, is it? And just walked off. Shocking scenes.
That's right. Nope. Nope. None of them.
Rock'n'Roller said we got more in the chat than he has subs.
Nice.
Mate, I remember the days when we only had like 10 in the chat, and that includes
What's your
our
next,
entire family.
Yeah, I know. We used to get people to come on, didn't we?
It is what it is. Catch you later, big and cool.
Not up on the shelf.
New. New. There's a driller too.
Driller. Has Seb lost his spanner for bailing on Star Wars there? Yeah,
I think he should, mate. You know?
He didn't enjoy it, did he? Bless him?
I was offended.
Didn't enjoy it.
That's right. Each to their own, guys. Everyone's different, aren't they?
That wasn't Sav Shanks.
What's he saying?
Yeah.
Sam's not coming on ever again. That's her mum, guys. Oh. Sam's gonna be so cross. Who's gonna tell her, me or you? Should we both tell her? Oh, that's funny.
He should do. Seb let the side down. If people can't train a pet, they shouldn't have a pet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What have I started? Ask us again next week and I'll tell you the mental state that Sav's in. Sorry. It's all good, mate. All good. He's already been on him. He's already been on.
Who's that?
He hasn't been on for a while though. I can't see. Quarter past. Yeah, he hasn't been on for the last 15 minutes. To be fair to him though, he said he was ordering food, so.
Who's that?
He might have still be.
Who's that?
You know, pleb.
Ah.
He said he was ordering food, didn't
Yeah, he did, yeah.
he? And then he disappeared.
So I'll be back in a minute or something, isn't he?
Who knows?
Plebby,
Who
pleb,
knows?
pleb, pleb.
Oh, seriously itchy ear.
God,
I thought you'd have had this done by now. Just
Oh, you're so
can't get the
funny,
staff. It's a nice little receiver box you got there. It's a shame the loses don't come with one, isn't it? Damn. What have I missed here? Catch you later, Shanks.
You missing comments, mate?
Kind of.
That's a yes then.
Well, yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no, but. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yep, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well said, him. Don't tell him I said that. He'll time me out. Nah, you're safe for the minute, Shady. He's like, if he's around, then he's lurking. I need to be on our account for the streams.
Why? What's happening?
If I'm not on our one, then I miss comments because if they get held for review.
Ah, right, okay. Pop it onto ours then.
Yeah, I just have. Now I am the all-seeing eye. Power Hobby batteries any good?
I'm not sure, mate. I don't know whether that was you that asked a minute ago, but we haven't tried them, buddy.
I hope all is well across the pond from White's Mountain, New Brunswick, Canada.
See, that just sounds beautiful. Without even
does.
knowing where that is, it just
White's
sounds
Mountain,
amazing.
Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. Surpass Hobby Platinum Motors any good? Motor ESCs any good?
We haven't really used many Surpass stuff, have we? We did some
No,
old-
we've used
old
one or
bits,
two,
but
and
they're not
the
what we're
one
looking for.
shorted out, another one caught fire because he kicked it. And to be honest, I think that is about the extent of our usage.
In their defence, we've set fire to other ESCs as well, Mike.
Yeah, yeah. And we got
Just
one in the
as-
crate
just as a
on
bit of a
now that
disclaimer
is
there.
more faulty than any of the ones that
Yeah.
have caught fire. Us kids don't want to hear bad language.
Good kid.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yo, balls out. Yeah, well, that's because of your age, pleb.
Pleb's back.
Pleb is back. I reckon he was lurking. Didn't you fit a platinum surpass in the 144 000
Possibly. That's probably why it didn't go more than 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't loving that. It wasn't.
But then it was a very old system that we had, so I mean, it could have been a bit pants.
I'm off for chicken and chips. Happy wrenching dudes. Later, me him.
There you go, buddy.
I don't know why I read that last bit.
I do like them.
It's not often I do, but here I am doing it. Swearing is the first language at high school. Yeah, pretty much. My year was atrocious. Although it was pure bants, must be said. It was being held on by the
Well, there you go, look.
rim.
Yeah, the rim.
The rim.
Yeah, guys, literally cracked all the way through, and it's just that rim there
The rim.
that's holding that on.
It's kind of like the lip of the chassis.
Yeah. It's like cracked went straight.
What you're
through.
wrenching on, Wood said.
Just popping on a new chassis, mate, for the Rival MT.
Swearing is the first thing you learn in any language. Brutal.
Nice. That went in well.
That's what she said. Wood said, is that MT10 any good?
It is absolutely amazing. And if you weren't all talking about swearing, then I would have been tempted to have swore. It is
Only
absolutely
tempted?
amazing.
You would have only been tempted to have sworn.
Yeah. I'm not a big swearer on the streams anyway, I'm not, let's face it. Slip up every now and again. I think we all do.
Yeah, CDS said the MT10 is awesome as well. Where would you rank it in our fleet? What's your top three? Has it changed?
It's going to pain me.
That means there's an armor in
My
first.
favourite car at the moment. Shh.
Is an armor.
Go ahead. The ATES EXP. Oh my god.
Oh
I
damn!
know.
Oh damn!
Watching you drive it at the weekend was absolutely amazing.
I didn't expect that. I did
But
not
it's
expect
been
that.
good when we've taken it. Apart from those poxy arms, it's fantastic.
I did not expect
No,
that.
I don't, and I feel dirty.
I did not expect
I
that.
feel dirty.
I was expecting you to say the Mojave.
The Mojave is second,
And third?
followed by the EXP6S.
Oh,
I know.
damn.
The X-Max is 4th place. It's still in the top 5.
Fourth place. Nice. Nice.
And this is number 5.
This is number 5.
For what we do, I can't fault it.
I'd have this 3.
I can't fault it. Yeah, but you can't argue with what I've said either.
No, I can't.
How good were they at the weekend?
Mojave's number 1 for me.
Mojave's, how good was it at the weekend?
Incredible.
Exactly.
Absolutely incredible. Mojave number 1. I'm not 100% on number 2, to be honest. If I had to be brutally honest, I'd probably say the EXB. But I don't really want
the 6S.
No, the 8.
Yeah. No, seriously.
I don't want...
That is worse than me.
I mean, if we're being completely objective, then yeah, it is probably the 8S. But I don't want 2 armors in my top 3. That just pains me. And not because of the company. I'm fine with the company. It's the people that like armor that I don't want to be like.
It is what it is, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that aside, yeah, the Mojave K8 EXB and then the MT10.
Jeez, what is wrong with us?
Madness.
What the hell?
So everyone is clear, keeping the chat clean and free of swearing is to stop the channel getting strike or demonetized. Code words all day long if you must, or blank out captions if possible.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good shout.
That is hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, we're not trying to tell people what to do, guys.
We've also always been very family friendly. I mean, in our house alone, we've got nearly a 4-year-old.
Yeah, we got a 4-year-old,
a 10-year-old,
11.
Yes, 11-year-old. So, I mean, whilst it would only be me and him hypothetically in the chat, if we were watching it on the TV in there or something, and they're like wandering in and out, you know,
it's just
kind of like secondary hearing sort of thing. So yeah. We've always been a very clean channel in that sense. We're not clean people at all.
And we really appreciate it from you guys as well.
Off camera, we have got the dirtiest, most adult sense of humour you will probably ever find. But we try and kind of siphon that off into a very
clean,
copeable manner on camera. Or at least make it so that it's a very uninterpretable sense for young minds, if that makes sense. I got a rival after your skate park video. Go away, I don't want that. It's great. I wasn't telling you to go away, Bob. I was trying to read your comment and something popped up and I was telling that to go away. X-Max is 4th. What's going on? It's crazy, mate. Crazy.
That has been my favourite car for years.
I don't want a Mojave. I need one.
That's basically, everyone needs a Mojave, mate.
From 1st to 4th in a week, you're more brutal than the pop charts in the 80s.
It is what it is, guys. I'm going to be truthful though. We run the channel. What we like is what we like, and there's no good us saying, "Oh, yeah, but that's better because it's cheaper." Blah blah. What is putting a smile on our faces is what we like.
Yeah, and a bit of context to that X-Max statement. It was a single run that like dropped it down the spots like that.
Yeah.
And it was a very underwhelming run. It was fun, but I mean, we could go out and have fun with the Mad Van. And we've had a lot of fun with the Mad Van. So the X-Max, it needs a lot of work to get it back into the top 3.
Yeah. We
need to look at the diffs, we need to look at the power, we need to look at the gearing. It's just things like that that overall completely drain the X-Max of what it should be. And it did take all of the fun out of it, so that will hopefully be back on top terms for you soon, won't it?
Yes.
Yo, Hardcore. Best 110 is a slash. Beg to differ, mate. Yeah. Beg to differ.
We love the slash, don't get me wrong, but it's not the best 110 we got.
Yeah, it's all good, Mast. It's all good, mate. You know our standpoint on it, so... I mean, no disrespect to our mods or anything, but you're never going to get it, like, spot on every single time, are you? So... And I'm not saying you're not or whatever, but... It is what it is, so... Just do what you do. Just do what you do. Order myself 4 X-Max bulkheads and some shock towers. Hopefully I'll be good for a few months. Catch you later, rock and roller.
See you later, rock and roller.
What about the new Vortex?
Looks interesting.
It does look very interesting. Speaking of Vortex, Tomley's in the house.
How's it going, Tomley?
Give us your insights, Tomley. There you go. It's no longer attached. It was bothering me. MT10, number 1, you know it. Yeah, it is number 110 for us. I mean, it's kind of a clear-cut decision when you stick it next to the Max and see the size difference. It just makes it even easier to kind of draw a line between the two.
Yeah.
And although the Max has got its minutes and it is an absolute unit, the MT10 can't be beaten. Addicted said I keep leaving the RC shop without a vortex. MT10 RPM arms coming late next month. X-Max looks like a fun truck, but it does seem to be low on power for it to be a top dog. Generally, I think I disagree with you there. It's not underpowered, but it's not. I mean, if you're new to the X-Max, it's amazing and it's great. But once you get used to it, you want more.
Yeah.
You need more. If we're talking underpowered, the ready to run Crayon, the 8S, that was doo-doo. It couldn't even hit 40 mile an hour. I think when it was first released, it was topping out at like 38, 39.
Yeah.
That is underpowered. Vortex is an awesome truck, but not for a skate park. My MT10 will be out of action for a while. I broke a wheel on the Vortex. Bad landing, but not bad, if you know what I mean.
Is that Tommy?
Mm.
Sometimes that happens on me, even with the best trucks.
And that breakage was on dirt. Damn.
It's upsetting when stuff like that happens. For some reason that's not fitting in nice. Let's have a look at that now.
Blitz is lurking. He's 3D printing.
How's it going, Blitz?
Any idea for a metal spur gear for the MT10?
We haven't really looked at anything at the moment, mate.
It would be worth looking at something, you know, metal spur.
Yep, we're open to it all.
Would be worth looking at.
Especially for what we do, I mean.
14, 15 tooth CDS said. Wakes up.
What are you getting there, mate? What's happening?
X-Max does take getting used to, but it's so easy after a few runs. I would love to get my hands on the low seat MTXL. Mate, you and me both. If there was one car that I could like magically appear on this shelf that we didn't have to worry about parts for or anything like that, it would be the MTXL. Absolutely love the look of that thing, and the size of it is just phenomenal. I've seen a couple of brushless conversions for them. They look amazing. Would an MT10 be better than a Big Rock or Vortex? My mate wants to get something for his kid after I let him turn my cheater on half power. In that context, mate, yeah, 100%, without a doubt. Would you agree with that?
What's that, buddy?
Would an MT10 be better than Big Rock or Vortex? My mate wants to get something for his kid after I let him try my cheater on half power.
Yeah. That'd be a win, wouldn't it?
It's cheaper than both of those. It's probably more durable if we're being brutally honest. You've still got the option of 2S.
Well, I put them on 2S straight away.
Yeah. There's upgrades for it, so
Yep.
yeah. I think in that context, mate, it's the easiest choice out of the three. Yeah, I'd love one of those woods. Absolutely love one.
You've wanted one for a long time, haven't you?
I don't know what it is about them.
It's another size thing, isn't it?
Probably. Bit like you and the Raminator, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
The Raminator doesn't tickle my pickles, but one of those I would lap up in an instant. I would buy all of that. Yo, STR, how's it going? I was looking at the Obsema Stoke 4S because it's good for tracks like Paddlesworth. I can't say I've seen that one, mate. I'm afraid. Have you seen a brushless kit for a Raminator?
Does that look it?
I haven't.
Yeah,
I imagine
that's
that would
typical,
cost an absolute fortune.
Brushless conversion.
Yeah.
Saw that.
I mean, for a truck that size, that weight, you'd need like the biggest combo you can find to actually power it, let alone get it moving. It would be cool though, it's got to be said. Catch you later, Mr. Ivanov.
See you later, Mr. Ivanov.
Washing machine motor. A treadmill motor would be good, wouldn't it? I mean, they go up to like what, 2 horsepower? I don't know what that would equate to in something like the Raminator, but I imagine I would imagine that's more powerful than a washing machine. If you get like a higher end treadmill, obviously, not like some cheap one.
Right, guys.
Yeah, I suppose you're paying for that anyway, aren't you? So
Show you something I just got.
it is what it is.
Oh. Right, putting this on here. Where are we? Just sliding that bulkhead on with that rear chassis, right? You look at that bit on the rear. Just in here. Where are we? I need a bit of light.
Mr. Head Torch is out now, guys.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, just in here there's 2 little clips that need to lock over. 2 little, did you see that? So it's like that. And they need to lock in, because otherwise you ain't getting that on. 2 little lugs in there. One there, one there. I just thought I'd show anyone that's going to go through the pain of doing that. Because it just took me about 5 minutes. Probably longer than that.
For the SCX 24.
24. That's tiny.
It'd be amazing though, wouldn't it? Oh no, I forgot they were even out, Chantal, if I'm being brutally honest. The white munches. You'd have to go for a drive to Asda. He said they arrived today. Let us know what they're like, Tommy. They look pretty cool. 3D printed.
3D printed? Ooh. It's even more interesting, that.
It's very interesting. Interessante. Thanks for that, JCT sir.
No problem, mate. I couldn't for the life of me wonder why it wasn't clipping in, but
You could get a nice 4-wheel drive truck that you could drive for the cost of an electric raminator. You
yeah.
could get a nice truck for the cost of an electric raminator. Chantal's got some white munches. She said they're not share size, that's for sure. But if we're being honest, even the share size aren't share size.
Aren't share size now.
The family bags are only like grab bags for us.
Yeah, like you grab them off kids and eat them.
94 grams isn't sharing. I don't care what the bag says. I like your logic, to be honest. The Revels giant bags are about right for me, £3 ones. You used to demolish the kilo bags of M&Ms, didn't you?
Oh my god, yeah.
£5 for a
awful,
kilo
doesn't it?
bag, and you demolish them like they
Yeah.
were nothing. Nothing's a share bag when it's in my hands. What model shops do you use? All of them, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, whoever's got stock, mate.
We shop around, you know. eBay, Wheel Spin, Model Sport, Make It Build It. We use just about all of them.
I couldn't favour one over the other just because, like,
M&M's got to be my favourite, so Moorish.
yeah.
Chantal
definitely.
said peanut M&M's are much nicer.
Peanut M&M, Chantal. Now you're on it. There you go.
They are grim. Just saying.
They are bum. Bum, 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 bum.
But they're not.
Mate, they are.
But they're not.
Mate, they are.
But they're not.
See, you just, you have, shut.
No. Where's all the cherry at?
Didn't get a cherry, did she?
Where's
Slacking,
all the
isn't
cherry
she?
at? It's got to be peanut. Nah, the peanut one's grim. Hey.
Hey!
How you doing? I know you're in there. That's what doors are for. She grabbed him and ran away.
Nice.
Good job, Caitlin. Not good job, Caitlin. They are the boys. Nah, peanuts, they're just grim. They are grim. Same as Snickers, they are doo-doo.
What is wrong with you? You need to get some nuts, mate.
You're not you when you're hungry. Pleb said he's just been on Drizzle's Instagram and he's taking pictures of wood rather than watching us.
Wow. No, that's a good show, actually. I love Drizz's Instagram. Not gonna lie. It makes me happy.
Satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be said. Snickers are bad. You good, mate? Yeah, I'm good, pleb. I'm good. It's Snickers and peanut M&Ms that aren't. They do. Sorry, latest Billy and Jay and all of you leggings. Catch you later, Mr. Buster.
See you later, Buster.
Pleb said I thought he owned a chippy. No, we were always joking about that, pleb. It's because he is a chippy, i.e. he's a carpenter. He doesn't actually own a chip shop. That was just us being us and pulling people's plums.
I'd have already gone to visit him if he owned a chip shop.
Yes. Yes, I would.
I like those pens he's been doing.
They look alright, don't they? Oh. Bless him. Pleb actually thought he owned a chippy.
Stupid pleb.
This is why you're called pleb. I like Snickers too.
See?
What about
That is...
what about double deckers? They
yeah.
are the most overrated things ever.
See, I like them, but no, I wouldn't say they're amazing.
There's nothing to them.
No,
They don't. Yeah, but they don't taste of anything. Other than texture, there is absolutely nothing to them.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with double deckers? Double deckers are rank. They taste like coffee. Nope, definitely not double deckers. Dark chocolate peanut clusters. That
I don't know if that appeals
sound
to me or
too
not.
bad, to be honest. I love double deckers and Bounty. Bounty is another one. It's overrated. What's better, the milk chocolate or the dark chocolate Bounty?
Dark chocolate.
Double bloody deckers are the best thing ever. Mate, there's nothing to them. Star bars. I don't know what a Star bar is. Dark chocolate. Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream, that stuff hits different. It's alright, I'll give you that much. It's alright. It's not my favourite. But, you know, it's kind of like a default ice cream. Chocolate raisins. Right,
that's just
no, I'm
gross.
just gonna block you from our channel. Mars bars. Battered Mars bar, don't knock it till you try it. Mr. Tom's nutty bars.
No, they're proper like Yunnan sort of sweets.
Yunnan.
Aren't they?
Is that the sort of chocolate she keeps in the sewing tub?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, here, have a boiled sweet, and they're all stuck to each other.
I hate boiled sweets.
I mean, you go to your nan's and they got boiled sweets. They are giving stones to children to swallow. I mean, what kind of
Explains a lot
world is
about
that?
Simon.
Yeah.
You folks have whatchamacallit bars there. Based off of the fact that I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm going to say no. Star bars, yes. Mars bars, no. Too sickly. Mars bars,
yeah, they're sickly. They're like
Mars bars are good, but the chocolate brownie Mars bars are god tier.
Friday Mars bars.
They're impossible to find. But when you do find one, you got to buy like 12 bags because you know you're not going to find them again for God knows how long.
I don't think
They
I've
are
seen them.
so good though. They only do them in the small bars though, they're like that big, and they're the skinny ones. It's proper depressing. Jesus, they good. Whisper Gold. I'm gonna say it. There's a dude at work that absolutely loves Whisper Gold. Like he preaches like they're above God tier. They are worse than a standard Whisper. I mean, a standard Whisper is like 7, maybe 8 on a good day. And a Whisper Gold, Whisper Gold's like a 6 at best. A massive downgrade. White Twix are banging. I second that CT, but they do get a little bit much once you get like majority of the way through
we
the pack.
eat a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like,
They are good, but if you eat them like we do,
it's like gold
they're
bars.
difficult to...
They're amazing, but
Oh.
when you're halfway through the
Oh.
pack and you're still like, haven't come up for air.
Boiled sweets are nothing compared to an aniseed ball. It's like sucking
Oh,
a blueberry.
Don't, yeah.
Crunchy. Crunches are overrated. Crunches are overrated.
Shut up.
They're not even actual honeycomb. It's just like, I don't even know what.
It's
Parma
good.
Violet. Parma Violets are good.
No, Parma Violets are mad.
They are good. Yeah, but you like the Parma Violet gin.
Yeah, but I don't like the sweets. Sweets
How
are
can you
horrible.
not like the sweets, but you like the gin?
I don't know. It's
Because
just,
there's alcohol in it. So what you're saying is, if those sweets were alcoholic, you'd like them. You fiend.
you're putting words in my mouth now. I'd rather you put the alcohol.
Blue ribbons are the dog's danglers.
No.
Anything with wafer in is a no-no.
Yeah, I don't like wafer. My missus likes wafer.
Pink Panthers, anything else, I'm drawing a line.
Pink
even
Panthers,
Pink Panthers aren't
alright.
great.
They're right.
They're alright. I mean, if you got nothing else, they'll do
Yeah.
it, but they're not great.
They're basically what I'd rather have at my nan's than a flaming boiled sweet. I nearly swallowed
When
it.
she opens up your sewing tin.
Yeah.
Kit Kat. Nope. Don't rate it. Although the cookies and cream Kit Kats are pretty.
Our Kit Kat thingy is boom. The chunkies.
Which one?
Kit Kat chunky, normal one.
Yeah, what, the standard one?
Yeah.
Nah. White chocolate Kit Kat. Nah. Who likes Turkish Delight? It's a weird one because I used to, but I haven't had it in so long that I can't even remember if I do like it or not.
I've just hurt my wrist really badly, like enough that I nearly started swearing. Something clicked and that hurt.
Fragile old people.
It's broken. It's spinal.
My back is broken.
Oh, right, let me get some of these.
Your back is broken? Which part? Spinal.
Yeah, but you're hardly going to stand there and laugh at it.
It's on screen. No, I'd leave the ring and I'd be like, I feel like you're lying here, Mike. It's on screen RC and chocolate in the chat. Peanut butter Kit Kats are the ones for me. Won't eat any other. Peanut butter's just grim though.
Yeah, it isn't nice.
It's just grim.
Not a fan of peanut butter.
Steve said my dad's got a knack of finding sweets that taste like medicine. Classic bar or a triple. Both cheap but nice. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't really enjoy Kit Kats, other than the cookies and cream ones, which are pretty moreish. The rest of them are just overrated. Overrated. A few weeks ago, I found some. I'm not a massive fan of Maryland's, like the cookies. They're alright, but they're like the default again. You know, like the benchmark. They are what cookies should be compared to. And I found some Jaffa Cake ones, and they were pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
I do not remember you sharing them.
I let you try one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I gotta be honest, though, after that, I just demolished the lot. I nom-nommed all of them.
Nom and nom and nom.
Nom-nom. They got all of the nom-nom.
Right, that one's done, that one's done. What?
Still talking about chocolate, I had a school shoe emergency. Enlighten me to what a school shoe emergency is. Is this like an adult thing or something like that? I'm only allowed whole raw cocoa beans. I'm on the road to Slimsville. Fair play to you, Shady. Fair play to you.
Well done, mate.
So is he, actually.
Yes.
It's just, he's torturing himself by talking about it.
Yes, so.
The amount of these live streams that I've watched that end up turning into food debates is crazy. I love it. Well, we've always said, CT, that this is as close to RC as our streams get. Otherwise, it's fair game. Crunchy bars all day long. I'm just so excited I can't hide it.
Nice.
I'm not much for candy, but I rarely turn down cake or pie.
Pie good.
Cake good.
Cake good. Cake good, pie good.
I have a school shoe problem too. She doesn't like any. 15-year-old boy plays football in his school shoes and wonders why the sole always comes off. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. That was me at school.
That was me.
Except I never really did much, so. I was one of those kids that would just like stand there and wait for the ball to come near me and then absolutely lever it to someone else. And then that was my input. That was my contribution.
See, I used to forge my mum's signature on notes saying I had to wear trainers. Simon got so good he could forge our teacher's signature.
I'm not even surprised.
No,
I'm
he
not
could
even
barely write his
surprised.
own name, but he could write down the teacher's
Barely.
signature.
He cannot write his own name. I bet he doesn't even know the order of the alphabet, does he?
Wow.
Somewhere in between like E and Z is like 300 different numbers, a couple of colours.
What are you stubborn with? Right, I've got 2 screws left, guys.
Sometimes in school we used to play rugby at break in the rain. You'd get so muddy they'd send you home. We did that a lot. Rugby was our go-to. The school was absolutely useless at it. But yeah, we did that a lot. To be honest, we did it just so that we could like absolutely spear someone just for the bants. The amount of times we must have gone home with like whiplash or something.
See, we used to like tackling people in opposite directions. So you go legs one way, body the other. That's brutal.
That was the sort of thing
it's
that we
just
did.
Like...
Chantal just bought her lad some new trainers. He put a spade through them first day.
What school is he at? Gardener's World.
My sister used to write my school letters for me and I'd sign them with my mum's signature.
Nice.
It was brilliant. Go home early, Modern Warfare 2 with the boys. Mate, those were the days. Those were the days. Sit there listening, vibing to some music with a can of Monster. Just like the good old days.
I used to leave my computer games on when I went to school because it took too long to reload them on those blooming cassettes.
Tommy just said, for me and Jay, it was Horace goes skiing on the Spectrum.
Spectrum. Oh, it was when we got that Amstrad, mate. The Amstrad was boom. It had more than 2 colours.
He was building a den with his mates. I don't know, boys will be boys. I was never a fan of building things.
You could have fooled me.
Ironically. I used to just like climb everything and jump off things. I was probably as adventurous as I got as a kid. The rest of the time I just spent winding people up. Ironically. Those were the days, 360, everyone kicking off in the game chat. Mate, the memories. You'd start arguments. You'd join the lobby and just start an argument, and you'd have like some Scottish lad absolutely screaming at you. Funniest thing ever. Xbox 360 was the dawn. Chantal said no doo-doo.
See, I'm lost here, right? Because when I was at school, there wasn't even dial-up.
Yeah, well, Moses hadn't finished writing the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, though. He had his own tablet.
Playing snooker, bunking off school. Thought I was Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie Pickering, mate.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. It was Steve Davis and Jimmy White when I was younger.
360 was the king. Gaming will never be as good. No, they were definitely the days, mate. You had your little avatars and everything, didn't you? Damn, what a trip.
Nice.
Sega Master System, oh yeah.
Sega.
I remember watching Jimmy White too. My granddad loved him.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
have no idea who that is. No idea.
No whirlwind. Body. Oh, subscribe.
Nice. Nice. Oh, he's a snooker player.
Who?
Jimmy White.
Oh, I thought we established that, no?
Chantal was just telling me because I had no idea who he was.
Oh, right, okay.
Never heard of him.
Nice. That was done. Nice. The rival is back to rival everyone else.
Except it's not rivaling anything.
No. No one else is rivaling it, you mean?
Tomato.
Nice.
Man's got sauce. No ketchup, just sauce.
So what we got for the max then, mate?
I have a nice shiny new MT10 sat on my workbench. Check what? What there? That's what we got. Is that the one you're giving away, Tomlin? I had NES with Duck Hunt and Mario on black and white TV.
Did you notice, like,
Damn, Chantal, how old are you?
People were either Nintendo
I'm joking,
or
by the way,
Sega.
I'm joking.
And it goes to show that Chantal
We were
was
Sega.
Nintendo. I was Sega.
I think we were Sega anyway. To be honest, I was too young to have a clue.
Sega was the dawn. Sega was basically PlayStation back in the day.
What was Zelda on? Was it on both or was it on one? I remember my brother playing Zelda.
To be fair, I don't know what Zelda was. I didn't like that game.
Yeah, neither did I. I was too young for all that stuff.
Stuffs.
The first one I owned was my brother's PS2. When he got a PS3, I had his PS2. And
That's how it goes, yeah.
He gave me Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And that was the first game I ever owned.
Is that the one where you're looking down on it?
No, this was after
Seriously?
those days.
Oh my god.
Yeah. My first intro to gaming was well, no, I lie actually. I had access to, it wasn't actually mine, a PS1, and I played Rayman on that. It was awful. It was absolutely whack. Zelda was only on Nintendo, so there you go. My brother had a Nintendo. He never gave me that though. I had his PS2. I don't know what happened to the Nintendo. Yeah, I never played the story on GTA though. I was too young. I was at that age where my attention span wasn't long enough to actually sit through the cutscenes or anything. So I used to just go on Google, like write down all the cheats, and then just run around doing what I wanted. And then when I got bored of that, I just turn the whole thing off and do something else. I've set the PS1 startup jingle as the startup tone on my quad transmitter. Everyone recognises it but can't work out where it's from. Harvey showed us a video the other day of like a mashup of all of the OG systems.
Yeah.
Like there was PS2, PS1, Nintendo 64, like all of them merged into one. But the transition from one to the next was flawless. And it just sent shivers down your spine.
Harvey's a proper little leg in mine, isn't he?
Sometimes.
He just knows, like,
Crash
what it is.
Bandicoot karting. I used to like the Looney Tunes one as well. They had a race game. It's kind of like Mario Kart, but with like Bugs Bunny in them. It's probably just an age thing, though. I bet the game was absolute trash. I had pretty much every game console I could get, but the one that blew my mind was the PS1. Graphically amazing.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's on the PS2. I had that
Tony
game as well.
Hawk's.
I couldn't get on with it though. Again, I think that's more of an age thing, but I mean, when my brother gave me his, I must have been probably 4 or 5. Yeah, Harvey's got it now, hasn't he, that PS2?
Yeah.
That same PS2. Madness. Gran Turismo. That was a good game. And Burnout. I used to like Burnout because, like, the when you crash, it was just like super realistic. Even though it wasn't, not in the slightest, but I mean, like, the physics behind the game were just phenomenal. Back in the day, up to an hour to load some games. Sensible Soccer.
Sensible Soccer was a game that was brilliant.
Imagine having a PS5 playing next to a PS1, your brain would explode. Yeah.
Sensible Soccer B, you were looking down like you were in a blimp above the screen, so all you'd see is head and shoulders, and when they run, their feet would poke out. That was Sensible Soccer. Mate, it was brilliant.
I'd do my Sweden. I bought a PS1 in '99 just for Gran Turismo.
Nice.
Yeah, Harvey's got my old PS2 now, and he's got that set up next to a PS5.
With his PS4.
Yeah, International Track and Field for the PS1.
Yeah, I think I
Yo,
played that.
Rorschach.
How's it going, Rorschach?
Like when you had to use the external memory cards,
Oh my god.
and they were like 8 megabytes, and that was wow, like the big ones were 32, and they
Yeah.
were like gold dust to get hold of because they were so expensive.
We used to buy the memory cards, right? And they'd come with the names on FIFA and stuff pre-installed. That was brilliant.
Sensible Soccer was the best game ever. Boulder Bash. Micro Machines.
Yeah, Micro Machines driving around like tabletops and stuff.
There's a trick to undelete data on those old cards.
Nice.
I used to like playing Tekken as well. I was awful at it. I could barely beat the computer, but it was pretty fun. I used to like the Jaguar dude.
I was a Mortal Kombat kind of guy.
Yeah, but I was never allowed to play that because how violent it was.
Was it violent? I didn't notice.
Considering I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling because of how violent that was. There was no chance I was playing Mortal Kombat. It's almost like my parents knew something.
Yeah, but considering how much you used to get in trouble for fighting when you were younger, it didn't work.
It didn't work
No,
at all.
not at all.
Didn't work. Not at all. Tekken all day long. Street Fighter. Was that the one where you kind of like, you had the whole like screen and you'd have to walk from person to person and beat them up?
No, Street Fighter was another one like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, was that? What's the one I'm thinking of then?
Golden Axe was like that. You had warriors
Wasn't
that
that?
used to go through.
Do you know the one I'm on about?
Yeah, there's a street when you used to beat up hookers and pimps and stuff like that.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's it.
And they come on with a knife and you beat them up. And
Yeah,
take
and
the
some
knife
of them
off
had
stuff.
bats and you
Yeah.
could pick up the bat
I know
after
the
you
one you're
knocked
on
them
about.
out.
Yeah, I know the one you're on about. That was an arcade game. I can't remember.
I can't remember
I
what's
don't think I
called.
ever played it on console.
Tekken all day long. Him reckons he'd kick the snot out of me on Street Fighter though. Tom and Jerry on PS2 was the funniest game. Never played that. Never played it. Okay, River Raid on Atari. Barbarian on the
Barbarian,
Amiga.
yes. That was a cool game.
Double Dragon.
I used to like doing that spinny move where you chop their head off.
Double Dragon's the game we're on about, apparently.
Oh, is that what it is?
Is that the one? Right, bear with me, guys. I just need to Google this. Not that I'm questioning you. I mean, I need to Google it just to relive that scene, you know? Yeah, that's the one.
What?
That's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn. See, that makes me feel old. Oh, look, there's even a screenshot with my name on it. I was obviously me being the absolute don.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
That's a similar one, I think.
Yeah.
I recognise that name.
You'll find that one to be very similar.
Yep. Damn, there's one on PS4 apparently.
Nice.
I bet that is absolutely whack in today's games. Madness. Double Dragons on the Switch apparently. I'm gonna go and have a word with Kate then.
Oh, of course, she's got the Switch, isn't she?
Never owned an Atari, but remember playing Combat. Amiga was the best. You could copy games.
I remember having an Amiga.
Spent a
It was
lot of
on
money
Simon's.
on Double Dragon in arcade. Well, if you Google Double Dragon, there's an actual arcade like game, the actual like whatever you call it,
Yeah.
the whole thing
You can buy them
for less than £1,000.
Really?
Yeah, £900. Or there's one for 1,400.
1,400. Nice.
Which still isn't a lot for an actual arcade game. We all know Snake on the Nokia was the best game. That was the OG. That was like the OG of phone games, mobile games. Yo, SLD, how goes it?
SLD, how's it going,
Catch you
mate?
later, Emily. PGA Tour was surprisingly satisfying. Do you remember playing
Yes,
golf?
I do remember playing golf.
It wasn't PGA. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. Was it Tiger Woods?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I was the don at that game.
Oh no, it might be Rory McIlroy's game.
Yeah, he was on the cover. Now you've said that.
I think at the time he was like the best thing around.
I can't remember what the actual game was though. I couldn't be beaten on that game.
Cheated.
I'd worked out the physics, and every goal, every hole was like, if it wasn't a hole in one, the second I was in range for a shot, it doesn't matter if I was like 300 yards away. If I was in range to get it anywhere near, it was going in. Spy Hunter was a good game. I used to like. It's a bit of a modern one in comparison to what you guys are talking about, but Spy versus Spy.
Never heard that.
Damn, apparently it's not that modern.
Come on.
No, you don't remember that?
No. It looks awful.
I used to like that game.
It looks awful.
GoldenEye on the 64.
Yeah, GoldenEye's pretty cool.
Mortal Kombat finishing move codes.
Mortal Kombat! Oh, sorry.
Okay. GoldenEye on 64, top 5 game ever. Smuggler's Run on PS2.
That rings a bell.
Road Rash.
Road Rash was amazing. It was a motorbike game. That's what me and Simon used to play all the time. Crazy, crazy good game that was.
Streets of Rage, Ian said.
Yeah, Streets of Rage is beast.
Yeah, that was
Another
my
one
jam.
I remember.
That was my jam back in the day.
Those hubs are looking sweet, mate.
Light, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Have you ever played Bully?
no.
I've heard of it, but no, I've never played it. It never really appealed to me.
No, it didn't me either. Apparently it's meant to be quite big.
Yeah, I'd heard it was supposedly a really good game.
It was popular as well.
Anyone play football game Red Card? You could drop kick the ref.
It sounds interesting.
Sounds like Vinnie Jones. Those look fancy, man. So
Yes, they do. They look lovely.
nice and shiny.
Shiny, mate, shiny.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. That's a tune.
Yeah, quite literally, it is a tune. Can't wait till the new Battlefield comes out. What? I haven't. Have they made a new one? Have they? To be honest, I stopped paying them attention when they announced 5 and it looked awful. Battlefield 1 was pretty bun. Simon was pretty good at that as well.
Was he?
We'd just sit there and like snipe everyone.
You're one of them.
Yes, we were one of those. Apex Legends.
No, I haven't heard of any of them. I'm proper old when it comes to computer games.
I'm proper young.
FIFA. If it's not FIFA, ain't got a clue.
How about Super Metroid?
Nope.
You guys are gonna make me break out the old system soon.
I do like playing the old consoles and stuff sometimes. Reminiscing. Then you realise how crap they are and quickly put them away again.
Jay's gone all Indiana Jones.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, it does make me laugh, like how great they were back in the day, and then you get it out again. You're like, wow, I enjoyed this. End of the year, nice, mate. Yeah, 5 just looked like they were going for the political correctness route, and it looked awful. 1 was pretty damn good. Was a good game.
What's that?
Battlefield. They went from 1, which was a World War
How can you be
II
politically
game.
correct in a war game?
Good question. But 1 was like a World War II game, and then the next one they released the main character in the trailers for it that they released was a woman
Right.
in like South Africa or something,
Right.
and the other one that they showed had no leg.
Right. Okay.
And after those, I completely forgot about them, to be honest. Super Metroid was fantastic, as almost all Metroid games have been. Later, guys. Going for a shower. Take it easy, stay. Catch
See
you
you
later.
later, buddy.
Pulled my PS3 out at the beginning of the first
I thought you were going to say
lockdown.
something else.
Luckily for the wife, it didn't work anymore. Well, yeah, if you just like remove PS3 from that, the whole comment is just quite hilarious. Is our PS3 still out yet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got to be said, the PS3 was quite enjoyable. It wasn't as good as the 360 though. And what annoys me with the 3 now is that any progress you make, the second you turn it off is undone, because most of the games, they've turned the autosave off to stop people playing it, which is massive Richard move.
It is proper.
Sorry if you're still in the house, Richard. I don't mean that against you. But you know what I'm trying to say.
That's awful though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our games are
It is
that
a little
bad
bit
that they're
sucky.
playing the old ones, so we'll turn
Well, no,
it
it's not even that. It's how good the old games were. Like, everyone goes back to Call of Duty, the Black Ops trilogy, because... Well, not trilogy. The first 2 Black Ops, because they were incredible. As far as Call of Duties go, they were, like, right up where they were top games. And then, all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, we're going to turn it off, so you've got to buy our new ones. Which, coincidentally, are massively sucky. Is this Tyrone? It is Tyrone, mate. It is. Yo, RCD. Sorry, I
How's
just
it going,
completely
RCD?
ignored you there. Ever seen SnowRunner? It's an off-road game. It looks good.
I've heard people talk about it. Might be worth trying.
The zombies on those old Call of Duties were unbeatable as well. They were like the pinnacle of zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies. Yeah, they've just been on a steady decline since the good old days. But pretty rapidly.
Steady decline, but rapidly.
Yeah. £25 so it's worth a try. Can't go wrong, mate. Can't go wrong. It's better than the £90 I spent on the new Call of Duty, which
Oh yeah, you were not
is
happy,
awful.
really.
It's got to be said. Worst Call of Duty I've played since I was like 10.
Does anyone remember Desert Storm? I think it was called
I feel
Desert
like I
Storm.
need to see the cover for this, because I had a game that was similar to how you describe it. What was it on?
It's got to be PlayStation. Didn't have anything else at that time.
PlayStation 2?
Yeah, possibly. You basically have 4 characters. You have like an explosive expert, sniper. All that sort of stuff.
I think I actually had that.
It was absolutely brilliant. Me and Simon like completed it. So then we used to try and make it harder by completing it just 2 of us and stuff instead of going in with
Just
people.
the 2 of us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had that. But it was only me, so I sucked. But not only was it just me, I was like 6.
So you were rubbish.
I sucked. I had one of the OG Tom Clancy games as well. I think it was Ghost Recon. That was a decent game, but again, I was so young and I had no idea what I was doing.
What was the one with Snake? Is it Snake or something his name?
Snake?
Oh, what was that? He was basically like, you'd be sneaking around, you'd be killing people like in the dark.
Wasn't Desert Storm the second Call of Duty? Nah, different franchises, mate. It's nothing to do with Call of Duty. It's probably better than the original Call of Duty, but it wasn't actually related to the actual company. Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, that's the one. That used to be good.
I had that on demo, and I don't remember it being
It was
very
like
good.
climbing through the vents and stuff, and you're watching, you drop down, kill someone, do some up.
Hitman.
Hitman was right.
I had that on Xbox, I think it was. The OG Xbox.
Was there an OG Xbox?
Yeah. You never seen it? It looked horrendous. I mean, it's that bad that it doesn't even come up when you type in Xbox. They're 70 quid. You're joking.
There's a lot of people trying to reminisce over the old days, is it?
Look at that. Go away. Come on. No, come on. But yeah, that was it. It was awful. It was even worse to play than it looked.
What's that? 360?
No, this was the OG. This was before. This was like the equivalent of PS1, maybe?
The PS1 was great.
Yeah, but the Xbox 360 was unbeatable.
No, PS Spare.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
It was.
My dad had a PS3 and it was doo-doo. The Xbox 360 was and always will be the greatest console ever released. Solid Snake was the Metal Gear character.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up with the truck, RCD7?
Just putting some new hardware on it, mate. Some new bits and pieces. Making her look pretty.
Original Xbox had Halo. It was amazing for its time.
Never got into Halo.
No, I had one of the Halo games and I just couldn't get on with it. Couldn't get on with it. 360 was the least reliable console in history. Mate, the 360 was...
Did you
beyond
just get triggered?
It was beyond...
Did you just get a little bit triggered?
For the first time in like history, I think I just got triggered.
That is hilarious.
Cite said, don't compare a PS3 to a 360. That's forbidden. The 360 will never be matched. Halo was class. I just couldn't get into it. I had it. And me and my mate used to play on the sandbox modes a lot. But I just could not get into it for the life of me. Again, maybe I was just too young. But yeah, it didn't tickle my pickle. 360 was an epic console. The PS2 is king though for me. Nah, 360 close, well, not even closely, followed by the PS2. And then the PS4. They're the top three for me. The Xbox 360 wins by a landslide though. It's not even in competition.
So you're talking doo-doo.
You just didn't, you weren't there, man. Those were the days. 360 is good, mine still works, but I've only got Kinect games. Wasn't the Kinect like the Motion Plus sort of stuff? It was like their attempt at VR, wasn't it? But it wasn't really VR. I think it was just a little camera in front of the TV.
It was VR at home.
PS2 was the second most unreliable. I had a lot of trouble with that actually. Not real trouble, but you know, like you put a game in and it'd do that load up thing, but it took like half an hour longer than it should have, and then it goes to that little system configuration thing.
Yeah.
I had that on a lot. To be fair though, none of the games were mine,
I need some,
so they were probably all scratched to hell anyway. Wow. Wow. Boomers, huh? Yo, Quagmire. Yo, Alex, what's going on? Wonder how much the 360 is now though. The Xbox 360 is cheaper than the original Xbox. That's just madness. See, even just the look of the 360 though, it's just something about it, you know? And that little hard drive you used to have to put on top. Damn. Those were the days. Feels like decades ago that I was like 12. Wii is the best. Wii is, do you know what? It's got to be said, that is up there. That is up there, Steve. Someone just said the Wii.
The Wii? Absolutely not.
Well, you didn't like the Wii?
Not when
The
it
Wii
came
is
out.
bum.
Not when it came out. I've liked it more.
It's, no,
in
it's
years that
it's
gone
got
by.
its like.
Nah, it was.
It's
cutting
got
edge.
its few games, but other than those few games, it is whack. I'll give
No,
you
it
that.
was cutting edge though on what you could do with it, wasn't it? It was absolutely brilliant. It brought in motion into doing games, you know, which, no, let's face it, kids weren't doing nothing, were they?
What's on your RC radar?
8x8.
A drone, an 8x8, and a Techno or a Losi kit. We're not sure which yet though. We haven't decided.
Yeah.
To be honest, other than those three, not a lot. I just remember the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, I remember like that being a massive thing, but I don't know anyone that ever had it. And we had a pretty big squad on the 360. Squad goals.
Serious,
Squad
yesterday we had a big squad.
The boys.
The boys
The
were there.
boys. I had the Red Ring of Death, so I dropped it and it fixed itself. You know, that is something that I could imagine happening with the 360. That's like the level of godliness that it was. PS3 will never be beaten. Nah, the 3 just doesn't do it. Just doesn't do it. Wii Mario Kart with the steering wheels.
Yeah, used to enjoy that.
NFS Carbon is my favorite game on PS3. I can't remember which one it was, but I had one of those on PS2, and it was one of the ones, I think it was Underground. I can't remember, like one of the OG ones. That was a good game. It was a good game. Wasn't much to do on it though. But again, I was that young that I never played the story. I just kind of drove around, chilling, cruising, vibing. The first quadcopter flight controller was developed from the Wii controller.
Nice.
Same, mine Red Ring. They had great music too. Yeah, the Wii always had great music. It's gotta be said. Soundtracks were like what it's known for, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bournemouth's back.
How's it going, mate?
Skate was an awesome game. I just had a look at prices of a 360.
Oh yeah.
They're cheaper than the original.
Are they really?
Yeah, which is just weird. But
Probably so many of them though.
from the window to the wall. That's the one, Alex. That is the one. So yeah, it must have been underground. I'm pretty sure the cover was like a white, a silver and blue Nissan. Okay, apparently it wasn't. What was the white and the blue Nissan? Which one was that? Most Wanted. Was that the one I had? I don't think that was the one I had. But for some reason I remember that cover, so I don't know. I had a Need for Speed and it was alright. It was not bad.
I had one of your early.
I lost days of my life to Tony Hawk's.
I did used to like that.
Can't beat Grid and the Demolition Derby on that. Yeah, I don't know, Alex. I'm getting confused between two, to be honest. But I remember that song, so I had Underground at some point. PSP was good back in the day. I never liked it.
No, I didn't
never
get one
liked
PSP,
it.
to be fair. I had one for the kids.
In comes bad weather. Down goes my internet connection. What am I paying for? It's got to be a northern thing, mate. I don't know why they don't make a new version of a portable console like a PSP. To be honest, it probably... I mean, I don't know how well it did financially, but I don't know many people that had a PSP, so... Remember memory cards. We were talking about those earlier, Alex. The little external plug-in cards. They were like 16 gig was megabytes was the average, wasn't it? Back in the day. And nowadays you can't even take a picture that's less than 16 megabytes.
It is frightening, I think, it moves on, isn't it?
I can't remember where it was, but on the topic of inflation of data and whatnot, I remember seeing not the space station, but you know the computers like back in like the 40s and 50s. Yeah. They were like 6 feet tall and all that stuff, and they were only like a gigabyte's worth of capabilities. And now you walk around with God knows how much more than that in this.
Yeah.
In your pocket. It's crazy. And yet back in the day they sent something to the moon, supposedly.
Did you just say supposedly?
Supposedly. It's a fix, I'm telling you. It's rigged.
Don't start all that.
It's rigged.
No.
I'm joking. I couldn't care less. Could not care less.
No, but you know they did it, right?
Yeah, but did they? Do you know?
Wow.
Do you know? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
But how do you know?
I'm not even getting into this, I'll tell you.
You shouldn't be so easy to wind up. I've heard a crocodile has a megabyte. That's quite funny.
Nice.
That is quite funny. Oh, I can't believe you think the moon landing was real.
I know. God forbid.
I mean, why would they land a rocket on cheese? Go and put your tinfoil hat back on.
Didn't you know that's where it all started?
What, in a tinfoil hat?
Yeah.
Or on a block of cheese?
Both.
It is what it is. You know the first living thing they sent to space was a fly?
Was it?
Apparently.
That by accident or?
Don't know.
There was someone in charge of everything being sterile. You see it on the camera. What's that, John? I thought we could send something living to the moon. Genius!
Now, you know someone was sat there and was like, there's no gravity in space. How would wings work? Let's stick a fly in there.
And the flies go, nee, and it's just going.
He's going, what the hell is going on? You wait till I get home. Guys ain't gonna believe me on this. I was working at the PS3 launch party at Limehouse in London. What a night. I have to think really hard to remember any of it.
Nice.
As long as they're clean, big and cool, and not awful. I said not awful. Take a moment to think. There's a monkey and a Jack Russell skeleton floating around in space. Yeah, but just think, right, if aliens found that, and they're like, you know, they I don't know, do their little thing where they eat up the spaceship and then like find what's on it. And they're like, what the hell is wrong with these people? There's a fly, a monkey, and a Jack Russell just floating about.
You'd be like, did I not have rubbish bins back there?
Said, is that Grease?
Yes. It's Grease Lightning.
Whatever's back in the house. Did you just reference Grease Light? Please don't ever do that again.
Alright. It just needs some overhead drifters.
I don't get that one, but please don't ever do it again.
It's the second line of the song. Someone else couldn't do it, you know, do you?
Dance off, me and you.
Come on, get in here, you. Make it gooey.
Nice. I've got one more.
What are the jokes? Come on.
The first one was something about unemployed people not working. What do you call a French bloke in flip-flops? Philippe Flop.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I renamed my iPod the Titanic, so when I connected it to Bluetooth, it said the Titanic is sinking.
I find that amusing.
On that note, that's enough of the jokes.
You've banned the joke privilege.
Let's face it, guys. Clean jokes that
suck.
Yeah, they're just not great. They're just not great. Yo, Anton, what's going on?
How's it going, Anton?
There isn't a groan emoji. I'm sure you could make one if you string a couple of them together. Just depends on the context, you know. Logan said you've got a few good ones. Anton's just fixed his UDR.
Oh, nice. What was
So
that with, dude?
How are you?
Good, mate. I'm good.
What did the man say when he walked into the bar?
Ouch.
Ouch.
See, I knew that.
That was Sean, that was.
Yeah, that's a proper old man
And
joke.
I know Sean's got better jokes than that, so we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
Yeah, but do you want to hear Sean's better
No,
jokes?
that's what I mean. So we just acknowledge the fact that we're scraping bare minimum, if that, and we will move on.
Nice. Made a nice little pop.
SLD is proper back now. Proper
He's
back.
proper back.
That action's in the house. Evening all. Just got home from helping a mate get his original T-Max running again.
Oh, nice.
We
mate.
got it moving under its own power. It just needs a few bits and it'll be a beast again. Nice. Sean said you don't want to get us demonetized.
No, good man, Sean. Oh, why isn't that going in?
Haha. Hardy, hardy, ha. Banging, guys.
Hang in.
Oh, have I missed Mr. Gibbs saying he's going? I have indeed. Catch you later, Mr. Gibbs.
See you later, Mr. Gibbs.
You guys still at it. Looks like it's near ready to go.
Yeah.
Catch you later, big and cool.
See you later, buddy. Oof. There you go.
Is it done, is it?
Nice bit of metal.
Nice.
Nice bit of metal, mate.
All of the nice.
Nice metal in there, guys. Look at that. Beautiful.
I asked my dog what's 2 minus 2. He said nothing.
It hurts my brain.
That's pleb, that is. Pleb's got bad jokes for days.
Bin.
What's this, Ben?
Yes.
Ben?
Nope. Keep those stock ones.
What drone are you thinking of or not got that far yet? We would probably be looking at something like the Mavic Mini. Something small, cheap as far as drones go, but very capable, you know? It's about $550, I think, for the combo. Wait, that's a Kaiju. No, this is the Traxxas Max, this one.
Yep, it is. Yep.
We have got the rival up and running again, and it is good to go. So let's just put some aluminium bits on the Max,
Where's the
and
body?
it should also now be good to go.
Oh.
Jesus, guys.
What they say?
I asked my dog, what do you call the stuff around trees? He said bark. Very clever boy. The plebs was, what do you call a poor Santa Claus? Saint Nicholas.
not even an English good joke there. Come on, mate.
Are you saying Americans aren't English?
Yes, yes I am.
So what are they then? Because they invented this language.
Did they? That's news to me. There's a church near me that's older than their country.
I know, I still find that amazing.
It's weird, isn't it? Proper weird.
25-year-old has seen something like 10% of American history. Crazy. Crazy. Some jokes float like a lead balloon. Okay, really, enough of the bad jokes. All the wrenching deserves some playtime.
Yes.
Plenty of playtime to come, mate. Plenty to come.
Yep. Gonna be good.
All of the good. Get a crawler out across the table.
We haven't really got anything charged up, guys. There's all the big stuff. Careful how you touch that. Greasy.
How do you mean, Shady? You mean like warranty sort of thing or parts? Silver and blue was from Tokyo Drift. Yeah, it's on the cover of Most Wanted as well. Which is probably where I know it from.
Hey,
I did used to like Tokyo Drift though.
how you doing?
That was like one of the first films that I myself owned. Wasn't a great film, I don't know why I owned it, but you know, it is what it is.
What is it?
Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. Is the blue grease good?
It is very good, mate, yeah. It is very, very good. There we go.
If you're gonna get the Mini 2, get DJI care. You can get DJI parts off AliExpress. Absolutely tons of them, even for the 5 years old ones. Apparently DJI don't support parts very long.
That's
Pleb reckons you can get parts off AliExpress for old ones. So.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, to be honest, I mean, what would need replacing? Because it's just going to be like going up and down sort of thing, you know?
It's only if you crash it, I guess, isn't it?
Yo, Drez.
How's it going, Drez? You alright, mate?
Yo, Hardcore. How good is the
that
HPI
Hardcore?
Bullet ST?
I haven't used one. I've seen one. They look pretty good.
We were tempted to get one a while
Yeah.
back, but with with HPI going under from whatever it was that put them under,
Kept us away, didn't it?
yeah, the parts availability was no good, so we didn't bother in the end. You can get parts from AliExpress from Chinese RC sellers, considering they are a Chinese company.
Ooh.
Hardcore's just finished editing the techno video from the weekend.
Nice.
Most common thing is propellers. I could be wrong here, but I think the combo that we were looking at, the Fly More one, comes with spare propellers anyway, so
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, thanks for the heads up, guys. Something to think about. Yo, Travis. Good to see you guys on Saturday.
Oh, thanks, dude. Did you enjoy it all?
What
Was
type
it
of
good?
music are you guys into? Just out of interest.
I like old school R&B.
Do you do?
Basically, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend.
The Mavic Mini 2, Hardcore. If we were gonna get one, that would be top of the list, but I'd have to do a bit of research before actually buying something, so we'll see. That is pretty damn bent. That's the GPM one, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, GPM or hot racing, one or the other.
Anyone here like rock and metal?
Not really.
You venture very gently, so to speak, into rock, but no, metal is a no-no for me. It's just too aggressive, and I just can't get into it. Cannot get into it. As far into that sort of genre as I go would be like Guns N' Roses, AC/DC.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf's
Mr.
alright.
I like Meatloaf.
A couple of Metallica's like big hits, and yeah, that's about as far into it as I get. The rest of it just isn't for me. Iron Maiden. Yeah, again, a couple of their songs maybe.
I couldn't even tell you what Iron Maiden do.
If I heard one, I could tell you, but well, if I heard one, I'd know
I
it.
get
But
that,
yeah, I couldn't tell you names of songs or how it went. Sean said he hates New York traffic.
Nice. What's up there?
No worries, him. Take it easy, mate. He's calling it a night. He said the rain's draining his vibes.
No problem, dude. Catch you later.
Catch you laters.
Rear, innit?
Got fronts. Get some hot racing bits, I think.
Hot racing bits.
Hot racing. Well, GPM. Should I say?
GPM/hot racing.
Fast tracks, isn't it? Is how it comes.
Yup.
Dude.
First album is the best for the music from Iron Maiden, apparently. However, Power Slave art is amazing and live would have been sick.
Nice. Oh. I think that's pretty much it for tonight, buddy.
Curtis is in the Californian desert.
Curtis, that's nice. I'd love to go somewhere like that. I think hot and sandy is where it's at. Maximum RC, you guys are still live. Yes, mate.
Indubitably. Although
We're
we
just
are just
wrapping it
about
up,
done,
yeah.
so can't tell you how long for. It depends where the conversation goes.
Well, that's it.
If we get onto another topic like chocolates or consoles.
Sean, 1 hour and 10 minutes and he's gone 10 miles.
Damn.
Yeah, I would have left the car and walked. Well, me, him's out. See you later, dude. Hardcore said he slept in the car, and he said his 54-year-old body wasn't happy with his 18-year-old brain.
Nice. I slept in the car last year.
Chantal said, Billy, the white munches are the best ever.
Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't. I'm gonna have to go get some.
Go now.
Wouldn't be. I don't know if it'd be open now, actually.
Simon,
Either way.
the PS is irrelevant, mate, because it's downloaded the game and my account, so I don't care about anything else.
Is that your Simon?
Yeah. Emily said she's never had white munchies. What was our first RC cars?
GP 190 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little E-Revo knockoff.
Yeah.
I think it was 16 scale.
Hardcore said he's eating a packet of white munchies now. They are nice.
That they are. Yeah, I need to get some of them. I completely forgot they were even out.
Aero Turbo Hopper. Kelly says she just had Casper's.
Standard.
There's a habit of them having food while we're out here now. Have you noticed that? Pleb actually sends food to us from like miles away.
Hundreds of miles away.
And Kelly can't even get her butt out here and give us a sandwich. That's going to bite me on the backside, isn't it?
Sounds like a you problem.
I'm eating a cup of water as we speak. Who's that?
I want to say pleb.
It is.
Yeah. He's the only one in the stream now that would say something like that.
Where'd you get them from? What upgrade purchase was your most satisfying? What upgrade purchase was your most satisfying? I'm going to say the chassis. That has been the most satisfying for every car because it's worked on every car.
Yeah.
What would you go with?
Upgrade. Right, ignoring cars like the K4 and my K6, because I mean there's so many upgrades on there that you can't specifically say one made the car.
Yeah.
Ignoring those, I'd have to go with either the chassis on the Mojave, because that is the only upgrade we've done, really.
Yeah.
Or the 4S system in that.
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah. I still think it's the M2 chassis because basically, like on your K6, world of difference. On the Mojave,
yeah, it did make
difference.
a
Do you know what I mean?
stupidly big
I
difference.
think it has.
But I mean, on my one, I've got so much on there now that even though the chassis made a massive difference, there's so much more to it. But yeah, with the Mojave, the M2C chassis made a huge difference.
Yours.
But yeah, second to that, it'd have to be the 4S combo and the
Seb's had a pizza and a KFC tonight. Jeez.
Damn, pleb. You chonk.
Emily's put, does pineapple belong on pizza? We all know the answer to that one. £10 Robinson Racing Pinion, one of his best upgrades he's done, pleb. We're going to have to get some pinions, aren't we?
Yes. Yes, we are.
There's loads of sick faces with pineapple pizza.
As there should be.
Hardcore likes it. But I still think his brain's broken from sleeping in the car.
Well.
Chantal doesn't like sweet with savoury.
I can't think of an example where I disagree, to be honest.
Hardcore's gonna eat a pineapple pizza live one night.
Yeah, I can't.
I think that's an OnlyFans thing, isn't it, mate? Must try. Might like it. It's really good with ham. Nah, it's not happening, mate. There's a UK seller on eBay, Jay, that sells some proper good hardened pinions for £4 a piece. Yes, mate. If you would send a link, that'd be brilliant. Because we need some stuff for the X-Max, especially.
I'm looking forward to getting this thing up.
Oh, keep it still. Yeah, I didn't even see what it was. It's just blurring up and down. Yeah, that'd be wicked.
Server for the 12 scale.
Yeah.
Metal Gear. £7 this was.
Nice.
I should have bought two, to be honest, in case this one blows up, but
RCD has got whiskey and a
These will be
donut now.
nice. That is a solid combination.
I knew that'd be right up your
Damn.
street.
Damn, dude.
Shade has never had food delivered to his house.
What?
He said his
Mate, we
wife
get
is a
it, like-
cracking good cook though.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but there's just something different about like food deliveries, isn't it? It's just it's so bad.
Yeah, but if
it's-
I mean, if you were living with such a good cook, then I could understand why
Yeah.
you wouldn't. To be honest, that just kind of says something about the caliber of cooking in this house, because it's like
chicken and waffles is a
if
great
we're not
sweet
dieting, it'll be at least 6 out of 7 days we'll get takeaway.
Don't know.
It's obscene. In a fortnight, I spent £600 on takeaway.
Boom. Sean's just put
2
delivery
weeks.
is the only way.
Yeah, an obscene amount of money.
Chicken and waffles just doesn't that baffles me.
Bacon and waffles doesn't tickle my pickle. But bacon and pancakes.
How many
that's
people
what's
like
in.
liver and onions?
I've never tried liver. I want to, but I'm too scared, to be
Oh,
honest.
it's just no. I don't like liver.
I never tried it. I'm too scared.
Cheers, pleb. Liver, bacon, and onions. Jesus, hardcore. Ugh. Just liver is mad. It's just
It doesn't sound nice.
bacon and onions. Yeah, that's boom. But
Bacon.
Sergeant J's, how's it going, dude? Yeah, all is well here, mate. Sergeant J says he feels like he has no time for RC lately. He says, bummer. I haven't heard
I
that
feel
in
for
a
you there,
long
dude.
time. Bummer.
Bummer.
Such a bummer.
It was the sort of thing we used to say at school because we couldn't get told off for it.
Billy, you're not missing anything apparently. That's what Sean said. I ate a rooster and it tasted like a good hot dog.
Well, if you think of the other words that are used for that animal,
Wow, seriously? Can't beat a Paddlesworth burger. Pleb, I agree
oh,
with that, mate.
Those burgers,
That
man.
I
They're
wanted
so
a second
easy
burger
to
like
eat.
in the evening.
They are
Billy
so
kept
easy
messing
to eat.
around. And then it
What?
was bloody shut.
No, by the time we mentioned it, I strolled off to go to the toilet, and on my way over, I was like, "Are you still doing food?"
Well,
And
you
they're
had,
like, no, we're already closed
you
now.
had like the longest wee ever then, didn't you? It was like 4 hours. I
Shut up.
thought you were passing a couch.
I wish we had a couch.
CSL's home from pickup. Yeah, SRD said Seb Paddlesworth burgers are a must-have.
They are boom.
Curtis said got to buy some merch. Yes, mate. Get in there.
We all need some merch in
Support
our
the
lives.
channel, mate. Even we buy our own merch. That's how sad we are.
I know. Like this.
Yes.
And,
Where did you get that from?
and like that.
Where did you get that from?
This was found on the wonderful World Wide Web.
Come on, get out the rabbit hole and tell me.
I'll let you.
It
take
was
over.
from
Your
those
plugs
cheeky
about it.
little leggings down at RCunexttuesday.co.uk.
That's the one.
Check them out.
That is the ones.
Chantal said, calm down, girls. It's only a burger.
Oh no, their burgers are good.
Oh, but she
I
did
mean-
follow it up with, it's the best merch around.
Ayy.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a half pounder with cheese and onions, and I mean it was gone in like 3 bites. I'm not even joking. It was that good. And then you sat there going like, "Can I get another one?"
Yeah. The fact that like Sarah and that just come and sat with us, and I was like, get back in the kitchen.
Oh,
but
I'm
you
telling.
feel like no, but
I'm
you feel like
telling.
you can't, can
I'm
you?
telling. I'm gonna message Sarah.
Woman.
I'm gonna message Sarah with like a stamp for that time on this
Wow.
video, so she can see it for
Thanks.
herself.
Thanks.
Good times, good times.
Meatball marinara from Subway. No, I don't rate Subway.
They are good, but yeah, Subways aren't great.
No, I'm not keen on Subway.
It's probably the best thing Subway do.
Curtis said, gotta go, guys. Have a good one. See you later, dude.
Take it easy, dude.
Did you have any of the fizzy drink cans last August when it was boiling and you had a nice cold Pepsi? Man, that refreshed me.
Nah, we had the Vimto, the
Vimto
watermelon and
ones, they
strawberry
were-
or whatever it
Oh,
was.
they were god tier.
They were god tier. And we haven't found them
No.
since. Not found them since.
Chantal said fish and chips is the best fast food.
Yes.
Cite said Subway is blah.
Yeah, Subway isn't great. I mean, you're just paying for an overpriced sandwich.
I think, yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Anyway. Methinks it bedtime.
I think it is, yeah. It has been lovely spending the evening with you
As
guys again.
always.
And we've
as
got another
always.
2 cars up and running.
Yes.
Some with some bling bling.
But we still got more work to do. So if we don't see
Yeah.
you next Tuesday.
I'll see you next time.
Nice.
Smooth.
Nice.
That just went meow.
Meow.
Bye,
Wow.
guys.
Catch you later, guys.